Hi, welcome and hello. This is Sahara starting a new Let's Play. Legends of Eisenwald. I checked out several different games, and this is the one that I choose to play with to start with. I have done the prologue, which is kind of a tutorial, and I got a little bit into the main quest before I decided I wanted to play this. So, as a Let's Play. So, some of this is blind, some of this is not going to be blind, but the majority of it will be. This takes place in 13th century Germany, so pardon me, this inept American mispronouncing a lot of German names. So that's just me. I don't know how to pronounce names well. So let us get started. In this game is similar to the gameplay of like King's Bounty, which I have done before. It kind of has the same fighting strategy. And when you hire soldiers and your army, you're hiring them kind of in the same principle as through King's Bounty. So let's go ahead and start a new game. This has different, you can do, they have different campaigns here. This is the main campaign, Legends of Eisenwald, and then they have single scenarios, I don't know, Marcus, whatever that is, and then the Cursed Castle. And I'll probably go back to do those later, unless they're part of the main quest, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and do the campaign. Also, I tried to make this as large as I could for the font size, because this is going to be hard for me to read. So I got my trusty old magnifying glass. During the last days of spring in 1422, you went to Holsten to visit Klauslin von Sedlix, an old friend and cohort of your father. His castle stands in the lower elbow, whatever that is. Berthold, your constant companion in any adventure, is with you. After coming ashore on the dawn of St. John Day, you continued on foot, and in a few hours you reached, excuse me, Sedlix's lands. But your visit wasn't to go as expected. Of course not. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and select that for our campaign. Start game. And I already know I am going to be the Baroness. The knight is obviously your melee tank. The Baroness, she is range, and I love range. So, and I played her with a crossbow, and she is really awesome with the crossbow. The Mystic is as it refers to, even though it's set in 13th century Germany, it has some elements of fantasy in it because there is magic. So that's what the Mystic is. He has magic elements. But they even tell you, only recommended for advanced players. So, no, I'm not going to play that. But I did like the Baroness. You can also choose your coat. I like that. I believe it is a unicorn. And then you can change your name. So I'm going to go with Corinne. That is the name of one of my main characters in my Excalibur series. So let's start game. We're going to do normal. Normal for me is just always going to be, you can personalize it. I don't even know if I want to do that. Start game. Oh, I didn't even realize I didn't click the tutorial. Okay, whatever. Castle Sedlix. There's a warm welcome and mug of excellent beer there, I'm sure. And hopefully a mug of warm wine. The trek through the Golsten swamps has seeped half a swamp into my boots. Seems our dry land isn't too far away. Alright, so you can zoom in with your mouse, with the, what I want to say, they call it the middle button of the mouse. But anyway, you can zoom in, zoom out. You have a day count over here. This really doesn't come into play except for when you hire mercenaries, from what I've understood or seen so far. If you hire mercenaries, they charge you money per day, so then you have to have a day count. Excuse me. This is your inventory, which will then give you, this is what we are armed with currently at this time. You just click on them to bring them up. This is their stats, their specialties. When it's time to upgrade, this is what will tell you what their upgrade tree will be. He doesn't have any upgrades, does he? No. But she does. She's going to have a huge upgrade tree, in which someone will consider just center on her archery, and then she's also got, because she is a royal, she can also use that benefit too. So anyway, let's see here. And then we have, that goes to the, never mind. And so then you do map. If you want to bring up your map, you do map. And then you have ways to, like this will highlight, show descriptions, This shows coats of arms. If you want to know who's following who. Show art. What is that? Show armies. So if there's any armies on there. And then this shows show buildings. So, okay. And, alright. So, our quest, we don't have any quests. We have no notes at this time. And we don't have, this is our journal too. So, we're done with that. So, we're going to proceed forward. And we have someone to talk to here. Berthold, your fidgeting is unnerving. This is clearly the right road. You said something similar in the swamps, and we spent hours there. Then if proof is what you require, perhaps my map will satisfy you in your insistent worry. We can always check it to see if we are on the right path. And that's when it tells you to use the mini-map to find the castle. So when you find the mini-map, now do I have, yep, to Castle Sedlick. So this is our quest. And if you click on this like magnifying glass, it then highlights your quest. So if you need to know where it is on your map, you just click on it, and then it highlights it. So now we know where it is. So we're down here, and we have to come up here, and up to that area. And who is this? Good day to you, travelers. I came from Sedlick's to escort you to the castle. I know these woods well. So that must be his coat of arms. These lands are not foreign to me, friend. I know the way to Clausen's castle. Oh, I don't doubt you do, my lady, but there's been trouble in these woods. We ought to avoid the more notorious parts, if you take my meaning. Then we'd best be on our guard. Let's be ready in case we do run into trouble. So now open the troop screen to make sure that your fighters stand in the right formation. And that, I believe, is the inventory. Yeah, so this is where we can change their... We can put him over here. We can put her last after the hunter. And he has... Yeah, he has... I don't think he has any special abilities because... Well, he does. Okay, so we're going to put him over here. I don't know. We'll put him over... yeah, he's got to guard us. Alright, so... See, there's another person. Welcome, good lady, to the benevolent Lord Red Bessel's fine forest. Come along and we'll introduce you to the man himself. My pardon, but we've come a long way and will not be pulled aside until we've had some rest. Come along peacefully now, or things might not go well for you. I suggest you move along. Besto doesn't take kindly to rude guests. Now we have our first combat. And the way this works, I think it goes by initiative, is willpower. Whoever has the highest willpower goes first. So I do, obviously. But also, so for me, I can shoot anybody that I want. And you can see their damage 36. Up here, whoops, I keep forgetting. When you hover over them, you can see their, up here in the left-hand corner, you can see their stats. So this one's got 55 health points, that one's 55, that one's 55, and that one is 54. And I can do 38 damage to him or 36 to them. I think I'm going to take out the archer. Alright. Now since he is melee, he can only go to the closest enemies. So even if there were 5 of them out here, and this one was the closest, that's the only one he can attack. So I can attack from this direction on this one, or this direction on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and do here. Alright. And let's go ahead and take out this archer. He doesn't have as much... Okay, so he's got 22 damage, and what has he got left? They also heal, so... Alright, he's going to be gone. They also retaliate. Yep, I knew I was going to take him out. Okay, so we need to take this guy out. 28, and he has 26. That'll take him out. He's done. Okay. Now we have... And that will take him out or not? 22. Yes. That one's gone. Yep. So now we only have one left. Shouldn't last. Nope. Done. And this is where you get, so it will tell you the enemy's defeated. Now you will also get gold or trophies. This is where your kind of looting is. So we got 16 gold out of that. Yay. But we are injured. And you can see that he is injured. And I'm a little injured. So, all right. So onward and upward we go. Now, this is, when I first played this, it was like, God, this is just going so slow. Look at how slow they're walking, okay? So, I'm sorry, I need to go up this way. I want to bypass. No, I didn't want to go in there. I want to get up here. Okay. You can increase their speed by these plus and minus. So let's speed them up. 2 is usually about right. Otherwise, you'd just take forever to get anywhere. Closton's castle. I swear I can see him from here, ready to welcome us. If you want to see who's in an army or a garrison of a castle, click on it with the right mouse button. So that's all you have to do. Click on it, and then you can see who is in there. There's him. No, I think that's him here. Yeah. They have no, in their coat of arms. They're friendly. All right, so here we go. Baron Clauslin Sedlex has changed little over the years. A little gray has seeped into his hair and beard, but he retains the vigor and fierceness of the man you saw often in your father's company. Welcome, Lady Corinne. It does my heart good to see you. Unless I am mistaken, I don't recall meeting your friend. Thank you for the welcome, Baron Sedlex. It's a pleasure to see you once again. Let me introduce you to Berthold, a loyal friend and comrade. He has saved me from the grasp of death more than a few times. You have a firm grip, Sir Berthold. It is fortune that brought both of you here. Please, treat my home as your own. I hope there was no trouble on the way? We did encounter a little problem along the road. Bandits, under the orders of a man called Red Bellist, whatever. Troubling news indeed, but not entirely surprising. It would be a shame to spoil your arrival with a request. So both of you should rest now and regain your strength. Return to me when you are able, and we will discuss this further. I can see you are weary from your travels. Make your way to St. Elena's church. Your wounds will be tended there. Okay, so that is a quest. If you go to our inventory, oops, I'm sorry, that's not. It's the map. Go to the map. Now we have a quest to heal wounds at St. Helena's Church, So if you click on that, there it is. So we need to go there. And I believe he also gave us some gold. Did he not? Yep, he did. He gave us some gold. So we can pay for healing ourselves. So this is so much better when it goes this fast. Okay. And here we go. There is always someone here who can wash and treat our wounds. Thank you for letting us know. All right. So this is actions. If we were able to hire someone here, there would be another button here for hire. But right now we're coming here to heal ourselves. So we can heal all for 75 gold, or we can heal just me for 4 gold, and him for 71 because he's more damaged. So he'll offer 75. It ends up being the same, really. So we're just going to go ahead and 71 for him, and then 4 for me. Ends up being the same, more or less. All right, and we're healed. So now that we healed ourselves, we need to go back to Sedlex, to our benefactor for now, our friend, comrade. The graphics on this are really good. All right. You're looking a little better. Wonderful. Why not go and teach Red Ballast a lesson? That way you can repay the wrong that was done to you, and at the same time rid me of a thorn in my side. You'll first need to gather some men to assist you. You may as well start here. There's a man in my castle that you can hire. Okay, and this is how you hire. So you have this hire button here. So we can hire him. And this gives you the stats. his specialties, crowball strike. I don't think they have these at, okay, so they're light armor. I don't think they have these at the beginning. He has a shield, light armor, a mace strike. He actually has a, he has a battle axe. Okay, so we hire him, it's going to cost us 40. And then he is going to, got to push on higher. Then he is going to go up here. Now I can put him either, I think I'll situate him like this. He will be the front line, he will be next. Okay. And I think that was, keep doing the wrong one, M. Okay, so we got him hired. You gonna talk to him again? No. All right, so, okay, here we are. Wonderful, but infantry and archers are not enough for battle. First of all, you will need a healer. You can find one in Forest Village. Secondly, a priest would not be such a bad idea. Don't be surprised. Sometimes sincere prayer and stout clubs do more than sharp steel. Try St. Helena's Church for such a man. Also, my young friends, I can see that you are not equipped for a fight. You can get something better at the summer fair. And for you, Berthold, I have something special. It is a horse from an acquaintance in Hungary. He swore that the horse is a descendant of an Arabian stallion. It is too high-spirited for me, but you may be able to control it. I told my servants to hold him for you in the village near the castle. Thank you, Lord Clausen. I am flattered by such a valuable gift. Okay, so now we have more. So we have to hire a healer. Oops, hire a healer. Oh, yep, which is over here. How come my villages aren't being showed up here? Okay, anyway, this was armies, no buildings. Okay, so we got hire a healer, hire a priest, which is here at St. Helena's, buy a crossbow, which is going to be here at the summer fair, and take a horse for Berthold, which is here at the Lock Village. So we're going to start there first. Sir Berthold Craig, the Baron told us to give you this horse. Wonderful. I hope it's well trained. Once I had a stallion, but I spent more time in the dirt than in the saddle. Well, let me try to set my foot in the stirrup. Notice you not only have the horse, but also the lance, since you can only fight on horseback with the lance. So now if I go to the inventory, okay, there's nothing here other than that, but you have to click on it. So now if I go to the inventory, for him, he now has a horse and a lance. So I have to take him, the horse, up here, and the lance up here. And if I toggle, he is now on a horse. He will always remain on a horse unless, one, you're fighting in a swamp, in an enclosed area like a forest, or inside a building. Then they automatically default him to on foot, and then he will default to his weapon that he has here, the sword. So we're putting him on, and I don't think he really uses the horse much right now. But anyway, so we got our first quest done, our first one done. Yep. So now we need to, I'm going to stop at the fair last because we might need to equip our other, no. Out of here. Sometimes it just clicks in the wrong area. So we're going to go up here and hire a priest. Okay, so Gerard the Dodger, doesn't sound good, does it? But he's a preacher, he has blessing, and he has shield of faith. These are buff, they buff up your characters. So we'll hire him. So now he is down here in the bottom row because, I guess it's the bottom row. This is where all your members are that do magic or whatever, spiritual. And now we need to go to the other village here, Forest. And you go here. And here we hire a pheasants. Oh, I am listening. Talk. Be well, your grace. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so we need to do, so that you also have events and rumors. And if you click on that, when you're in, if this pops up, then you can hear rumors and events. But anyway, we're here to hire a healer. And this is Mila. She's a peasant woman, but she has ability to heal. It's called restoration, but that's what it is. So we're going to go ahead and hire her. And, yeah, I think, I don't know. I think here and here. And these two, I think because he has higher willpower, he always goes first. So he can always buff your characters ahead of time. Alright, so now we've got hire a healer, which we did, right? We just did. Oh, I think I have to leave him for that to disappear. Yep, now I have to buy a crossbow. And when we go to the... Okay. And this is something I did not realize the first time I played this. When you alternate between your characters, this is all. If you click this one, this is all armor. If you click this is obviously this is weapons, armor, potions, rings, and amulets. I'm sorry. And then these are potions. And then if you have a horse, and then this is quest items and other stuff. Okay. So if you click all, you get it all. But I didn't realize before that as you move to your characters, you'll see that they change what's available to them. And also, excuse me, I had to sneeze. And also, anything in green means they currently do not have this object, or it can upgrade what they have. If it's brown, it means it's something they already have at the same value, so it's not going to be an upgrade. If it's red, it's something they cannot use at all. So that's good to know, because I didn't know that before, and it's like, what am I doing? Because it didn't pop up in my tutorial. I actually did the tutorial that explained all this, and it didn't pop up in my tutorial until after I left the fair. And it's like, well, why didn't you tell me that before? So anyway, so we have the potions. We want the potions to go to our main. Oops, I'm sorry, we got to buy it first. So we buy it, equipped it for him. Potions go there. Blessed weapon. This is willpower. This is another health potion. We're gonna go ahead and give that to her, to me. Okay. And excuse me. Willpower. Willpower is good. Okay, so I need the crossbow. The crossbow shows 10 initiative and 11 ranged attack. What I currently have, oops, I'm not on me, am I? I'm supposed to be on me. What I currently have is just a bow that gets me 2 initiative. So this is much better. But the bow will give me 2 shots at a time. But this has more initiative and it's more ranged. So it's definitely a better weapon for me. Though I've had other people argue, I was watching another person do this and they said, no, they like the double shot. I don't know, because you only get 1 shot with the crossbow. Okay, so him. We have the willpower, ring of willpower, spiritual power, willpower. They can't get anything. I'm going to go ahead and give me the ring of willpower. And spiritual power, willpower basically goes to your, oh, what's this? Clothes, a cloak. Why do I need a cloak? I don't remember that being there before. An amulet of willpower and spiritual power. These are good for your, oh, you know, what I'm trying to say. The people who cast spells and stuff, your mystics. But anything I give to my party other than Berthold or me disappears once I leave this area and go into the main quest. So I do not want to give them too much. But I don't remember seeing this one here. Cloak, melee, defense. What do I have? Do I have a cloak? I have... Where would the cloak be? Would it be like the shield? Oh, now it's saying it's not a good thing for... Okay, who was it good for? Who was I on when that came up? Oh, her. Okay, well, yeah. I'm going to lose it, so... No, of course it only costs 9. Or 19, I'm sorry. I'm going to lose it once we leave here, so I'm not going to buy it. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so... I am going to go ahead and buy this because I can keep this with me. Oops. That goes down here. Potions, I believe. Where does this go to? There it goes. Okay. And I know. This just takes time figuring this stuff out. Okay. What was this? This was Blessed Weapon, Willpower. So we're going to go ahead and buy that for him. I think it's an amulet. It goes over here. Where does it go? Over here? There it goes. Okay. And that's it then. Alright. And it is now dark. Good, but our equipment isn't worth anything if it just gathers dust among our baggage. Let's put it on, which I already did. Well, we have what we need to take on the red dog Bestel. Perhaps we need to find him first. We should ask Sedlix what he knows. Come now, my friend, there are many ways to gain information. We ought to enjoy a beer at the local tavern and sit back and see what we can learn from talkative locals. A sound plan, especially if there is drinking involved. Hear to that. Okay, so now we're going to go... Excuse me. So our next quest is to go to the local tavern, which is up here. And this is the best time to go is when it's dark. Here we go. The Cow and Spoon. We'll grab some beer, but let's keep our eyes open. Our ears open, eyes open. Okay, so now we're in here. Events and rumors. So now when we, rumors, you sit a mug of beer in your hand, listening for rumors amidst the boisterous laughter and overwhelming din of conversation. So now when you click on listen, you're going to pick up some things that are being said in the background. So let's listen to Old Lighthouse next. Did they find a new lighthouse keeper? Not yet. Maybe they won't find anyone this month. No surprise. Who wants to die early? That's the thing about the lighthouse. When a new keeper is there for 2 or 3 years, he might be fine. And then he's gone. All died different deaths. One got sick and couldn't be cured. Another drowned, probably drunk. Another disappeared completely. I think it's the Kostenkotz brothers conspiring against Sedlix. Without the light, ships cannot make land at night, so they bypass Sedlix's land. Interesting. Ewald the Wise. Do you remember? Next to Sedlix lived an old Ewald. He was a wise man, and many people, simple and noble alike, came to him for advice. Many things were told about him. It was said that he knew some witchcraft and other such things that people are not supposed to know. They say he cheated death itself and lives in his tomb like it's just another house. Sometimes he speaks to visitors, and if anyone dares to enter his crypt at night, Ewald will tell his fortune in detail. The people say many things of old Ewald. He was a learned man, but he didn't respect God. Take my word, it's better not to go to his crypt. Okay. Then we have Barris. I know I clicked next. Come here. Okay. Did you hear? In the Western Forest, people saw Barris. Who? Barris. How could you not have heard of him? He is a huge animal and eats like a pack of wolves. His body is like a bear. He has paws like a dog and a head like a cat, but much, much bigger. And who was drunk enough to see this monster, I wonder? Who indeed? Ha! He's real. I know it. Marty told me. Vestal's men come often to her. Everyone knows that. They told her lately that Barris recently swallowed 4 of them, but they have no plans to leave that forest because they aren't cowards. Okay. Well, it seems we now know where Vestal's gang resides. Bertold, surely you don't fear the Barris. Me? Not likely. I think I know who he is. But they said it was a creature, not a he. Right? Alright, Kostenkotz Caper. There is no escape from the Kostenkotz brothers. That's why they were named so. Kostenkotz means out from the coast. Coastal owls are fond of fish, and the brothers are after ships with goods. And when they catch them, praise God if they take the goods and nothing more. Brother, you think we do not know? We live next to them and suffer a great deal from them. The younger one disappeared recently. I hope to God he drowned. Sedlix had little luck with his allotment of neighbors. Great observation, Bertold. Alright, so we're done. We're going to leave. Alright, so now I think that's all there was. Oh, okay, that's right. There was another... Do you now? I didn't click on that. This is a rogue. You also have some coins on you, yes? Well, yes, as I said, Red Bestel and his men buried some treasure in a hideout. I can tell you where if you give me 50 giddens. Gudens? I think it's Gudens. Should we trust him? Yeah, I suppose. You slide a few coins over to him. He grasps it, and Berthold slams his fist down on the man's hand. His face contorts in pain. I'm no fool, so don't you play me false. Me? I never. You'll find the treasure in the ruins of the watchtower on the north bank. Why don't you get it yourself? Great question, Berthold. You think I want to take on Red Bestel? You two probably could, but not I. All right, so now we are done with this place. And now if we look at our map and quests, we still need to do this one, but now we have, Red Bestel's treasure. So we can go over there, but I think maybe I need to leave here. All right, so we're missing one. Why didn't it show up? Oh, here it is. Okay. Usefulness of rumors. This, I forgot. This is where your notes go. If you have like side quests, they go under notes. So usefulness of rumors. I'm not sure how you actually complete that one, but Eisenwald the Wise. You can only find him at dark in his crypt. So is it still dark? Yes, it is. So let's see if we can go over there and confront him first before it gets light. Oh, I didn't want to go there. No. And I believe it's over here. If you look on the map, you'll see it. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, the side quests don't highlight, but I know this because I've been over here before. There's an old graveyard here. Here is the crypt of Eisenwald the Wise. They say you have to enter it alone. I don't really need to know my future. No one should put his nose where God has not allowed it to see, but it's your choice. I want to enter. I want to see this guy. Kneel, mortal, for you stand in the presence of an ascendant of many mystical and fantastical entities. This is a voice in the dark. What? Say what? Voice in the dark. Place all your gold into my tomb or face the consequences. No, I don't think so. I don't know who you are. You could be anybody. You're just a voice in the dark. You leap forward and grab at the source of the voice. Berthold rushes in, hearing the noise, and wraps his arms around the now visible old man's scrawny neck. Voice in the dark. How dare you, insignificant mortal? Ow! Keep still, you spineless snail. I have him secured. He's not going anywhere. You definitely don't look like much of an ascendant now. Beggar, please have mercy. I'm merely a beggar. I need food, but people are greedy and don't give much. Sometimes I am so hungry that even dirt seems like sweet bread to me. That's pretty bad. I recognize you. I gave you a coin near St. Elena's church, but I thought you had only one leg. Oh, okay. Yes, well, and I sell some small things too. Here's is a rabbit's paw, the last one I got. Take it. I don't have anything else. So, encounters and rumors. So that's all we got out of there. And encounters and rumors. So, what did we get out of that? We got a rabbit's claw. That will give us ranged defense and melee defense, which is nice. I believe it goes under, it's a ambulance, so it goes under ambulance. There we go. So now I've got that. Woohoo! And also, I forgot to mention, well, yeah, I think I did. Okay, we're also over 30 minutes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. And when we return, we will be going to the watchtower to find Red Bestel's gold, hidden treasure. And then after that, we will go find Red Bestel himself and kill him. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, click like, leave a comment, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.